Tell us how you beat Warren Buffett. I got this.
It's actually not that hard. Y'all ready for this? The $1 million strategy? Okay, so all I do is this. I call it the Burger King investment strategy, right? So McDonald's puts thousands and hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in determining where they want to put their next location, right? All Burger King does is they put it across the street from McDonald's, right? It's like, oh, McDonald's already did all the heavy lifting, right? So what I mean by that from an investing standpoint is the biggest companies in the world, like, Vanguard, BlackRock, they have analysts who put in tons of research to figure out how to put these ETFs together, these index funds. And that's just a basket of companies, right? So the way I like to explain it is, if you go to a mall, what's a popular mall in New York? Like a big mall.
Short Hills Mall is my favorite.
Short Hills Mall?
Put that out there.
Is there a lot of stores in Short Hills Mall?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so if one of those stores closed down, or two of those stores, or four of those stores closed down, is the whole mall going to close down? No, right?
No.
That's how an index fund or ETF works, right? If one or two or three or four of the companies don't perform, the index fund is designed to be so diversified with 500 companies, hence the S&P 500, to where it's still going to be able to perform decently. Now, there's pros to that, right? Because it's not going to fail, but also there are some losers, right, that probably drag down the overall performance, which is why it averages like 10 or 11%. So where Warren Buffett or somebody might tell you to just invest in an index fund, that's cool, you'll get your 10, 11%. What I like to do is look inside of it and it's like, okay, well, of all these 500 companies, what are the top 5 to 10? So then I'll have about 50% of my portfolio owning the index fund for diversity and for diversification. And then for the other 50%, I'm picking the top winners, the Apples, the Microsofts, the Googles, the Teslas. And so now what happens is I'm what you would call overweight in these really, really well-performing companies. And so that helps me get an outsized return. All it means is it helps me beat the market or beat Warren Buffett. And I've been doing that for the past 5 to 6 years.
It's a good time to be overweight.
Yeah. Probably the only time it's good to be overweight.